introduction. And our first show for you, as you can tell, is Urinetown. Okay. A little businessy stuff first. My name is Melissa Tepperman, and along with Joshua Messenger, have worked with these students since September. On and off, I know it seems like a long time, but it really wasn't. It was about 3 hours a week for 20 weeks here and there. So, New Stage is an extension of our Stage Kids and Stage Teenies program. These are all students ranging in ages from 14 to 18. And some of them have been a part of our Stage Kids, and some of them have not. So it's been really cool. Josh and I were just talking to them in the back to have known some of them for 5, almost 6 years, and just really see them grow. Like I said before, some businessy things. The exits are located to your right and behind you where you came in. Bathrooms are in the lobby. And if you could please take out your cell phones and silence them, put them on vibrate, pagers, beepers, if anyone still has them. I know it's 2012, so most people don't. But let's see what else. Oh, I want to apologize. In the program, Paul Bronson is playing Tiny Tom, not Tony Tom. And Amy Wagner and Dana Shorts are playing secretaries and cops, not secretary cops. Just to clear that up for everyone that might be concerned. Next on the Haddonfield Plays and Players stage is Arsenic and Old Lace opening April 26th. You can pick up one of their brochures in the back. If you're interested in any of the pictures you see on the board, or more pictures that we have, there are little slips of paper from the computer Hero. Yep, thank you. And you can pick one of those up in the back. I think that's it. No flash photography, please. There will be a 15-minute intermission between the acts where we will be selling refreshments. Sit back and relax and enjoy Urinetown.
Not the place, of course, the musical. Urinetown, the place is, well, it's a place that you'll be referring to a lot throughout the show.
You hear the news? They carted old so-and-so off to Urinetown the other day.
Is that so? What do you do?
Oh, such and such, I hear.
Well, what do you know? Old so-and-so.
It's kind of a mythical place. You understand? A bad place. A place you won't see until Act 2 and then, well, let's just say it's full of symbolism and things like that. But Urinetown, the musical, well, here we are. Welcome. It takes place in a town just like any other town that you might find in a musical. This here is the first setting for the show. As the sign says, it's a public amenity, meaning public toilets. These people have been waiting for hours to get into. It's the only amenity they can afford to get into.
Slide officer, Lockstop. This is where we tell longings about the water shortage.
What's that, little Sally?
You know, the water shortage, the hard times, the drought. A shortage so awful that private toilets eventually became unthinkable. Everyone is so upset.
Whoa, slow down, little Sally. They'll hear more about the water shortage in the next scene.
Don't want to overload them with too much exposition, huh?
Everything in its time, little Sally. You're too young to understand it now, but nothing to kill a show with too much exposition.
What about bad subject matter?
Well...
Or bad titling, and that can kill a show pretty good.
Well, little Sally, suffice it to say that in Urinetown musical, everyone has to use public bathrooms in order to take care of their private business. That's the central conceit of the show. Out to the feet. We can't have you peeing for free.
They got their headquarters rising above the skyline.
The gleaming tower on the hill?
That's the one.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
You most certainly are.
Pardon?
It most certainly is.
Oh, dear, I'm late already. Thanks ever so much for the directions and such. Bye.
Anytime.
Well, we've talked on long enough, I imagine. Enjoy the show and welcome to Urinetown, the musical.
No shorter than yesterday, unless I grow. It's my pa, Miss Pennywise. Can he get in for free just this once?
Get your head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. No one gets in for free.
No, Miss Pennywise. We've all had to make special arrangements with people in high places over the years. Why not let this be ours?
Moonman Strong gets in for free. And so do I. Quiet back there! No one's getting anywhere for free. Don't you think I have bills of my own to pay? Don't you think I have taxes and tariffs and payouts to meet too? Well, I do. And I don't pay them with promises, you see. I pay them with cash. Cold, hard cash. And every morning you all come here, and every morning show me you got reasons why you ain't gonna pay. Well, I'm here to tell you that I is gonna pay.
No, Miss Pennywise.
No, what, Bobby?
In the name of God, Penny, what difference does it make?
What difference? Time that I precious kind, you've got no right to hurt it all before. Just this once is one too much. It's one thing, one wants more. I run the only toilets in this part of town, you see. So if you gotta go, you've got to go through me. It's a privilege to pee. Water's worth its weight in gold these days. No more bathrooms like your olden days. You come here and pay a fee for the privilege to pee. 20 years we've had the drought, and our reservoirs have all dried up. I take my bath now in a coffee cup.
men, you make way.
How much, sir?
So if it ain't old man Strong.
This
Is this your doing, Strong?
it is.
Seize him! Oh my God! You've done a terrible thing here today, Strong.
I'd do what I thought was necessary.
Grab him up, Bobby. Never thought I'd live to see the day.
Breaking the Public Health Act is an exiling offense.
Quite exciting.
What if it is? I feel better now, and that's all I care about.
Always knew we'd get you in the end, old man Strong. Take him away.
Bobby!
Pa!
Don't forget me, Bobby!
I won't, Pa!
And tell your mother! Tell her I love her!
I will, Pa, I will!
Oh, don't forget me! When I die, remember me!
Remember,
Remember.
how he indulged him.
Remember.
Remember how he made a mockery. He shunned the flattery of truth and doctrine. Don't be like him.
Don't be like him. Don't be like him. Don't be like him. Don't be like him. Don't be like him. Don't be like him. Don't be. All right, who's ready to pay? It's my last point, but I'll pay.
Me too!
Me too. We'll all keep paying Bobby Strong, just as long as you keep letting us pay.
Oh, Pa, what's to become of you?
Back to work then, Bobby. The morning rush is on.
Where's my dough? Isn't that what we're all asking ourselves, Senator? Where's my dough? From the cop walking his heat to the little baby asleep in his mother's arms, we're all asking ourselves the same question. Where's my dough? And by dough, of course, I mean money.
I made my speech. Now where's my dough?
Oh, there'll be plenty of dough for everyone, Senator, once the new fee hike vote passes through the legislature.
I was hoping to wait for the vote during my latest fact-finding mission to Rio. Wouldn't want to be around once the new fee hike is breezed through.
You think I've gone too far this time, don't you, Fit?
It's a powder keg out there, Cladwell. This time, I think it's gonna blow.
Daddy?
What? Hope, darling, I thought you'd never get here.
Sorry I'm late, Daddy. I left just as soon as my exams were finished.
How's everything, dear?
Fine, Daddy, just fine. It feels great to be done with school, finally.
You see there, Mr. McQueen? Beautiful, big-hearted, and out with a head full of the best stuff money can buy.
Well, if the stuff in her head is nearly as big as the stuff in her heart, then I'm sure she'll bring this company in no time.
That'll be all, Mr. McQueen.
Well, I'll be Hope Cladwell, and all grown up, too.
Hello, Senator.
Come to join your father's little operation?
It's just a fax copy position, of course. For safe.
A fax copy girl, huh? Well, your father mentioned he'd be bringing on a new fax copy girl. He neglected, however, to mention how beautiful she'd be. You'd be. You're so beautiful. Even as a little girl,
That's enough, Vic.
Yes, of course.
Well, I don't want to keep you, Senator. I'm sure you'll have your hands full before the legislature, you know, with the fee hike vote and all.
Oh, they'll be full, Cladwell. And by this time tomorrow, I fully expect them to be full of cash.
They'll be full of cash, Senator, provided the vote comes through.
Oh, the vote will come through, Cladwell. It'll come through just as long as you come through with the cash.
I'll come through with the cash. There'll be nothing else but to come through but the cash, just as long as the vote comes through.
And no need to worry about the vote.
I think we understand each other.
Yes, well, we do.
Let's meet the staff. Staff! Staff, this is my daughter, Hope Cladwell, our newest fax copy girl. Hope Cladwell, these are the very good people of the Urine Good Company, or UGC, as it's known for short.
Hello, everybody.
Say a few words, Hope, darling.
Well, it's a great company, and I hope to help make it even greater.
Well, that's absolutely right, Hope. You're absolutely right. For you see, ladies and gentlemen, 20 years ago, I came to the good people of this community with a simple proposition. Look the other way while I run my company the way I see fit, and I'll help keep the pee off the streets and the water in the ground. Hope here has come to join our little operation to help me seek that promise. So promise me you'll treat her like the Cladwell she is. For one day, you may see her wearing the shoes I'm wearing today. The shoes I wore there many years ago. I saw gray skies and floating in the cold. I saw gray skies and made them rain gold. Now the skies aren't so clean to behold. They're so gray, but they pay for your salaries. I took this town and formerly stank. I took this town and made it smell swank. I made Flushing and Flushing bang. I'm the man with the plan, and so should you bang.
Mr. Cladwell,
Me?
we're so thankful
You should be.
for that thankful love. For an Orientor and its passions you bore. Could we open the door? We really doubt it.
You may be right there.
Mr. Cladwell, you've got riches, which is just what we need. They tell to you to do up the ducats.
I can bring in pox by the buckets.
You're the master, you're making money.
Fast as bees making money.
Mr. Cladwell.
Gosh, Daddy, I never realized that large monopolizing corporations could be such a force for good in the world.
You do, oh dear.
Lots of points make our company strong.
Charging fees as we please. It's alright, it's not wrong. You're not But it shows no one knows, but it's still heat country. You're making me blush now.
Gosh, Daddy, they certainly do seem to adore you. So why do I feel so conflicted?
Nonsense! Did I send you to the most expensive university in the world to teach you how to feel conflicted? Or did I send you to learn how to manipulate great masses of people?
To learn how to manipulate great masses of people, Daddy.
Which is exactly what we'll be doing. Now, get faxing
And copying.
and welcome home.
Oh, well, hello, little Sally. Awfully late for a little girl like you to be out and about. Especially on a night like tonight.
Oh, just trying to scrape together a few points before the late night rush us off. No one to spare.
Sure, little Sally. I'm in a good mood tonight.
Geez, thanks. Say, Officer Lockstock, I've been thinking. We don't spend that much time in hydraulics, do we?
Hydraulics, little Sally?
You know, hydraulics. Hydration, irrigation, or just plain old water. Seems to me that with all the talk of water shortage and drought and whatnot, that we might spend some time on those things too. After all, hydraulics would be affected by water shortage too, you know.
Why, sure it would, little Sally, but how shall I put it? Sometimes, in a musical, it's better to focus on one big thing rather than a lot of little things. The audience tends to be much happier that way, and it's easier to write.
One big thing, huh?
That's right, little Sally.
Oh. Then why not hydraulics?
Run along then, little Sally. Miss Pennywise will hold the gate open forever, you know.
Oh, yeah, right. Thanks for the coin. Bye.
What a night.
Everything cleaned up all right, Mr. Barrel.
Sure, same as always. Can you hear him scream now, Mr. Lockstock?
Old man strong?
All the way down here in town.
Yes. Then they all seem to scream in the end now, don't they? As their long journey into exile comes to a close and the spires of Urinetown peak above the horizon, they do scream that, Mr. Barrel. They most certainly do.
I suppose he might be different somehow.
Different?
Old man Strong always seemed a bit tougher than the rest. I thought he might, I don't know, surprise us somehow.
If there's one thing I've learned in my many years enforcing the laws of the city, it's that the journey down to Urinetown offers no surprises. Not even from the very toughest among us. On that journey, expect only the expected. Well, it's a hard, cold, tumble of a journey, worthy of a birdie, a rumble down. A slap, face, smack with a mace, certain through the bases or stumble down. It's a path that leads to only one place, horrible to retrace a crumble down. A hard, cold, tumble of a journey, jumble of a journey to Urinetown. Went to a field behind the tree, saw there was no one who could see her beauty.
But me!
And then he got close and flew, thought he was safe from taking through. When it was dark, he kept up there, went on and through Urinetown. Well, there are those who think I'm in the fish.
Little wishes!
A bunch of brutes by a creek, who together for the people.
Never with a seagull!
Now those brutes, our cat, bring a little over.
So with a lot of order,
From what he says the book, says certainly a season.
travel out of trees,
Without their boots,
One turbo's about, kept on top below his belt, not ran over when he knelt.
he spilled.
we dealt.
And Joseph focused strong, felt his feet were much too long, thought his son went down his mouth, his ass was good but also wrong.
Well, years passed, all lived in a jungle, scooping out a bungle of nature's law. The night of constant deprivation, certain aggravation took its toll. Soon learned power of the truncheon, organize the function, think through fun. So, if peace is what you're after, you're in town to the rafter. Hang it on. Don't be like them, don't be like them, don't be like them, don't be like them. Well, it's a hard, cold, tumble of a journey, of a journey, of a journey. A slap to the face, a smack with a mace, a turn to the base, a stop to a down in the path. That only to only one place, horrible to retrace a crumble down. A hard, cold, tumble of a journey, jumble of a journey to Urinetown. Off you go then, boys, and happy hunting.
So have you made your plans for your trip yet?
To Urinetown?
To Rio, of course.
Oh, yes, Rio. Well, I had to squeeze Plattwell a bit tighter for our monthly payoffs, extortion fees, money bribes, and such. But however,
Caution, Mr. Lockstock. It seems we are no longer alone.
so it is.
If I'm not mistaken, that there's his daughter.
Well, I'll be. It's all grown up, too. Miss Cladwell, out a bit late, don't you think?
Well, I'm just coming home from work, officers.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were on a late night behind the bushes to relieve yourself for free kind of walk.
Oh no, officers, I'm just coming home from work, first day.
Long hours.
Just like us.
There's some kind of big vote down at the legislature tonight. Plenty of faxing to do.
And copying, I imagine.
Oh, yes, it's copying.
I must say, Miss Cladwell, your father mentioned the size and purity of your heart. He neglected, however, to mention the size and purity of your beauty.
Does beauty have a size, officer?
In some countries. I take care on these streets late at night. There's no telling what some people wouldn't do for a few coins.
Well, with the new fee hikes and all.
Oh, I'm not afraid of people, officers.
Oh, no.
No, not really. Everyone has a heart, you see. As long as you know that, you need never fear a soul.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Even criminals.
Even criminals.
Even policemen.
What?
Bobby Straw.
Out of it late, don't you think?
Just taking care of another late night rush is all. There's talk of a new fee hike. People are getting edgy.
Are they? Well, I'm glad to know you were otherwise engaged. Wouldn't want to put you under suspicion for a late night behind the...
I don't have to do that anymore. Not while I work for a penny, I don't.
But you do need to keep your head off the clouds now, don't you?
What do you mean by that?
What he means is, you're a good boy, Bobby Strong. See that you don't end up like your father.
And how did he end up?
Well, we're off. Our work's never done. Good night.
Good night, officers.
Good night.
You were rather brave with them.
I don't care for policemen. Not those two, anyway.
Policemen protect the peace.
Do they?
Usually.
Didn't I see you down by the amenity this morning?
That was me. I was rushing off to work. First day.
Find your way all right?
The gleaming tower on the hill? Couldn't miss it.
Beautiful.
It's rather shiny, that's true enough.
Did you mean what you said to those policemen? About everyone having a heart?
Well, sure I did.
Well, because mine feels awful cold just now.
Cold?
Or empty. One of the two.
Not because of me, I hope.
Oh, no. Because of something I did.
Bobby! Bobby, reach for the woman! I'm a little short this morning.
No shorter than he is today. It looks like a row. Or rather, something I didn't do.
Well, if it feels cold, then it must still be there, don't you think?
Unless there's a vacuum where it used to be.
A vacuum? In your chest? It sounds so implausible.
I did something wrong this morning is all I'm trying to say. I can't seem to get it out of my head.
The vacuum?
My action. I let someone down that I love dearly. I feel real bad about it.
Well, maybe that's nature's way of telling you that now's the time to lift someone up.
Really?
Well, sure. You think you'd be feeling as bad as you do if you didn't have a heart?
I don't know. I guess not.
Well, of course you wouldn't. Because then, you'd be dead. When darkness surrounds you and you lose your way, you have your own compass that turns night to day. And it's even with you before you depart. You still carry me to lead you, follow your heart.
Follow my heart. But to where?
To wherever your heart tells you to go.
Even there?
Even to the clouds, if that's where your heart commands. What's it say now?
I don't know. I don't know how to listen to my heart.
Well, you have to listen carefully. Here, let me try.
Do you?
Ah, there it is. It's saying, we all want our world filled with peace and with joy. Plenty of water for each girl and boy. That bright shining world is just waiting to start. No meanness or sorrow, just cleanness tomorrow. If only you follow your heart. See there, Bobby? Even your heart knows you should follow your heart.
Peace and joy? And plenty of water? I guess I do want those things.
There's something else your heart was saying. Maybe something I shouldn't have heard.
There was?
I think so. It was barely audible, but I definitely heard something.
Well, what was it?
Let me try again. Maybe I can make it out this time. There it is. So faint. It's saying, "Follow into the open air, far from squalor and noise. Follow, someone is waiting there. Someone who shares all your hopes
Good night, Hope. I won't forget what you said about the clouds in my heart.
And I won't forget what you said about the laughter and the gladness. But wait a minute. When can I see you again?
Well, I'm afraid in this darkness you can't really see me at all. But a bright shining world is waiting to start. I can feel it. Come to amenity number 9 tomorrow. I'll show it to you.
She loves it, doesn't she, Officer Lockstock?
Why, sure she does, little Sally. He's the hero of our show. She has to love him.
Yeah. Everybody loves Bobby Strong! What's it like, Officer Lockstock?
What's what like, little Sally?
Urinetown.
Oh, I can't tell you that.
Why not?
Because it's a secret, that's why. Its power depends on history. I can't just blurt it out like, there is no Urinetown, we just killed people. Oh no. The information must be oozed out slowly until it bursts forth in one mighty cathartic moment somewhere in Act 2. Everyone's singing and things like that.
No, I get it.
Well, I best be off. Time for the next scene.
Next morning up in bed, the ice house.
Best of luck, little Sally. And remember, keep your head down.
And so, with this piece of paper, the UGC awards Public Amenity Number 9, the first of our new and entirely legal fee hikes, which we hope you'll all honor and enjoy. Of course! No one knows better than the good people at You're in Good Company how difficult times are. But research into finding the long-term solutions we need is expensive. So for the time being, our decision is firm, and we look forward to going to Rio with new profits. We look forward to finding lasting solutions and things like that. Bye, Mrs.
You can't do this with those headlines. It'll be up to Urinetown for a lot of us sooner or later to do.
And it'll be off to Urinetown for me if I don't. Now get in line and have your money ready. The new fee hike.
Miss Pennywise!
Bobby Strong, where the hell have you been?
Sorry I'm late, Miss Pennywise. I was up all night thinking is all.
Up all night thinking. We're here now, Bobby. You don't need to go in the bushes anymore.
Oh, I wasn't.
Like father, like son, I always say. Now let's get to work.
But it's about my father. Then I was thinking, Miss Pennywise, about what happened to him yesterday. About what's been happening to all of us.
He broke the law yesterday, Bobby, and that's the end of it.
But what if the law is wrong, Miss Pennywise?
What did you say?
What if the law is wrong, Miss Pennywise? What if all of this is wrong?
Wrong! You got a sweet-looking head, Bob. It's up there in the clouds, day after day after day, and it's gotta come down from there. You hear me? You get that head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. You get it out of the clouds!
Off in the distance there's a beautiful horizon.
All right, folks, you know the drill.
Gleaming and radiant, it's what I'll keep my eyes on.
The same as it's always been.
As the world turns to face the sun and start the day, it suddenly occurs to me that maybe we can find a way. Look at the sky, full of hope and promise. It's a shining ideal how I feel when I look at the sky.
Now who's first?
I am!
Mom!
Well, take your feet out, Mrs. Strong. Improved me, that is.
Daily we make them pay their nickels, dimes, and quarters.
Oh, but this is all I have, Miss Pennywise!
Daily we break them because we have to follow orders.
Mrs. Strong.
And we keep filling money bags with broken lives and dreams. But what's it for? I can't go on this platform without getting Look at the sky, high above this madness. Here below, feel our shame. We must stop in the name of the sky.
Here's all I have!
Is it enough?
You hold on to that, honey, Ma.
Really? The fee is the law, Bobby Strong. She'll abide by it or she'll join her husband.
But what if there was a new law in town, Miss Pennywise? A new law that didn't come from any voting process or body or process of judicial review, but a new law that came from an organ. That's right, a muscular, blood-pumping organ, like this one, right here.
Muscular organ.
Well, if this one's too small for you, why not try this one on for size?
It's blinding me.
Look at the sky. There's a great big heart there. There's a heart in the sky that just keeps going as wide as the sky.
Don't do this, Mommy. You'll regret it.
I don't think so. Come on, Ma. This one's on the house. For everyone. Forever!
Your heart knows all things great and true. Your heart points to the great big blue. Where the people's allegiance must flow.
Tell me where!
Look at the sky. That's my inspiration. Our baby girl. Look at the sky. Oh, Mommy, what's to become of you? What's to become of us all? Look at the sky. Look at the sky. It's the land, it's alive, but it's not in the sky.
In the sky!
So you'll be off to Rio then, I imagine.
Already got my ticket.
Good work on the floor of the legislature, David. It was touch and go for a while there, I understand.
Well, your Beaches of Rio slideshow changed their minds soon enough. Just like it changed my mind those many years ago. God, I wish I'd never met you, Caldwell B. Gladwell.
Sorry to interrupt, Daddy. I just wanted to make sure you got morning faxes.
Why, Hope, darling, you're absolutely glowing.
It would seem that office work agrees with her. What with the faxing and all.
And the copying.
Oh yes, the copying. You're a good girl, Hope Gladwell. I used to be one before I met your father.
A good girl.
You heard me. 622, 623, just a few more.
Daddy, can I ask you a question?
Sure, Hope, darling. What is it?
Do you believe in love?
Love? Why do you ask?
Just wondering. I met this boy, you see.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Cladwell. We've got a little problem.
Caldwell. Long time no see.
Miss Pennywise?
Anyway, it's about public amenity number 9, sir. People there have rioted.
Riot!
You're peeing for free, Caldwell. I tried to stop them.
The assistant custodian is refusing to take people's money. A young man by the name of Bobby Strong.
Bobby Strong.
Yes. They rescinded the Public Health Act.
And the Water Preservation Act.
Can they do that?
Strictly symbolic, sir. The crowd gathered there is an unthinkably small percentage of the population as a whole.
Daddy, what's happening?
I wouldn't expect a good, pure heart like yours to understand, Hope, dear.
Mr. Barrow and I are ready, Mr. Cladwell. Just give the word.
What did I tell you, Gladwell? It's a powder keg out there. And I have a very important plane to catch. Excuse me.
Bill, you are not going anywhere. Not until we nip this unpleasantness in the bud.
Nip, how so?
You're a Cladwell, Hope. What would you do if the very foundation of your life's work was threatened by the rabble-rousing son of a convicted criminal?
Look deep into his heart and try to understand what made him pound so angrily.
Angry? No one gets angry with me, not without a beating.
A beating? Oh, Daddy, beating people is wrong.
Life's a beating. The sooner you find that out, the better.
And life is wrong.
Embrace it. I have.
Life should be beautiful.
Life is many things. Look deeper. You'll see it. I do. A little bunny in the meadow.
filthy feet?
Look closely. You'll see them. I see them everywhere. A little bunny and a gold. He needs a measly 50 cents. Our little bunny didn't care. Poor bunny simply doesn't have no. He begs for mercy but gets jailed instead. Tossing feathers in the air as the bunny gets the chair. See the moral, people?
We're staying, boss.
Don't be the bunny. Don't be the hope. Don't be the loser. You're much better than that hope. You're worth power. You're in the money. Advice to you.
Read the bunny. A little bunny at a toll booth.
You heard me.
But Daddy Bunnies don't drive cars.
Don't they?
No, actually, I don't think they do.
Live long enough up here, you'll learn to see many things.
Is that a daughter down on her father?
A little bunny. Box. He's think he's found it. Oh, so snug and cozy. And then you open up your closet door. Now what's that button in my closet for? The melon and some clippers. Find out new bunny slippers. Grass with a message down.
Right behind you, boss.
Don't be the bunny. Don't be the shoe. You don't get stepped on. No, the one who steps is you. You're stepping up to where it's sunny. Step on the floor. Don't be the bunny. It's time to unite ourselves a few rabbits. Let's go!
One at a time, one at a time. Please, everyone will get a turn.
Here's the cash, Bobby. Just for you.
Keep your cash, friend, and relieve yourself in happiness.
A busy day so far, but he's on the record if your books are right.
How's the urinal?
A little spillage. Nothing to be concerned about. The people are happy, that's the main thing. Wait, please, everyone remain calm.
It's going to take a lot of explaining to keep us calm, Bobby Strong.
We've taken control of this amenity, officers. The people here pay for free.
That's my amenity, officers. I want all of these people taken away.
Officer Watson, what's happening?
Why, it's the Act 1 finale, little Sally. This is where Cladwell arrives to snuff out the uprising. It's a big song and dance number involving the entire cast.
Snuff out the uprising? But what about Bobby's dreams?
Oh, dreams are meant to be crushed. Dreams only come true in happy musicals and a few Hollywood movies. And this certainly isn't either one of those.
This may not be a happy musical, Officer Lockstock, but it's still a musical. And when the little girls have given as many lives as I have, there's still hope for dreams! Bobby?
Oh,
What are you doing, Bobby? I told you to follow your heart, not seize an amenity.
I did follow my heart, Hope. Thanks to you.
The amenity won't take much more of this uprising, Caldwell. Bobby's a sweet-looking boy. But not sweet enough to sweeten that spillage. Not by a long shot.
The amenity will take as much as it has to, Miss Pennywise. The days of deprivation are over for these people.
The days of deprivation have just begun if this madness continues a moment longer.
Sure, Cladwell, as you've been saying for 20 years. And for 20 years we've waited for the long-term solutions that never came. Well, we're done waiting, you see. For a new day has dawned today. A day of hope and happiness. A day when the idea of human dignity is more than just a forgotten notion, but a living, breathing reality. A day, this day, when the people pay for free, because the people are free. Hooray! Free people are free. How can a be enslaved us? See how we can be free from the chains he gave us. We're suffering now such lives of sorrow. Don't give us tomorrow. Else give us free. Free people are free. How can I be enslaved us? See how we can be free from the chains he gave us. We're suffering now such lives. Your father!
George, telling these people need understanding, not brutality.
On the contrary, Hope dear, a little brutality is exactly what these people need. Officer Locke, stop!
Wait! He only wants the people to be happy. It's not worth something.
Happy, you say? Happy! So you want happy, Mr. Strong? You say happy, Mr. Strong. If they leave today, I'm sure I will be as happy as a hop. With no rules and no more fees to pay, things would be looking up. But rather larger that we share to get inside and come. But tomorrow, Mr. Strong. But what of today? What of tomorrow, Mr. Strong? Think of tomorrow, Mr. Strong. Our resources are as fragile as a newborn baby's soul. Actions you would gut the child and leave a lifeless soul. Could it be you're so short-sighted, so insensitive, so dull? Think of tomorrow, Mr. Strong.
But what of today?
Mr. Strong, you and your socialistic wrong. It's a plea for freedom, wish resisting to them. Today, this fearless palace, now tomorrow will not see. Now, Mr. Strong, which one of us will win? I see it's you, Mr. Strong, now on the subject to talk. Wrong! Officer Locke, stop! Prepare your man!
Everybody into the amenity. We'll be relatively safe there.
Bobby, why didn't you tell me you were going to start a revolution?
Maybe for the same reason you never told me you were Cloud.
The same girl I was last night.
The girl last night would have joined us by now, Hope.
I can't fight against my father, Bobby.
And I cannot fight against him. So you can either join us, or you can stand aside.
Side?
You heard me.
Bobby, think you're standing on the brink. You'll be arrested soon, perhaps as soon as noon. And I could never bear to see you taken where you get the years made the twin see.
That's to follow your heart is where my heart leads. Now I'll do my part. Banish all weeds. Make me to see fantastically clear. When people be free, and nothing to fear.
Now, try to
First word like these, and first they see miles. They win.
You take the fight you cannot win today, Mr. Strong. Your rabble is no match for my men.
Oh, he's right, Bobby. You've got one, two men. You're awesome.
Now release the girl, Mr. Strong. It's time you face your punishment like a man.
Release! No one's holding!
You can punish our bodies, Mr. Cleveland, but you can never punish our spirits! Punish our bodies? I never heard any punishment of my body!
Punishment is all you'll ever know once you release the girl. You are wrong, Mr. Strong. You are wrong, Mr. Strong. Very wrong, Mr. Strong. You are wrong, Mr. Strong. You are wrong, Mr. Strong. You are wrong, Mr. Strong. Very wrong, Mr. Strong. You are wrong, Mr. Strong.
What's wrong with me, Bobby?
Looks like we're in a real tight spot, doesn't it?
Your fellow revolutionaries seem to think so.
I suppose we should leave.
Oh, Bobby, we'll never let you leave now.
Remember me, boys! Oh God, what have I done? Remember me!
Not without you, they won't. Which is why you're coming with us.
Coming with you? Bobby, I told you I won't fight against my father.
And I told you I will not fight against him.
So how can I come with you and not fight against my father unless... Oh, dear God! Bobby, no!
Strawberry.
Let the girl go, Bobby. She's done nothing wrong.
Don't let her go. Follow me.
Boss, what do we do?
Seize them!
No!
Don't let them get away!
No way!
Come on, everybody. Run for your lives. Run.
Well, that's it for Act 1. As you can see, the rebel corps are making their getaway. Hope is the hostage. And the rest of us, well, the rest of us have been thrown into confusion because, well, because we're all moving so damn slowly. So we don't get to catch them. Not yet. Enjoy your mission and see you, well, shortly. Well, hello there. Welcome to Act 2. Things have changed here a bit since we last saw each other, so I'll bring you up to speed on a few things. As you remember, the rebel corps under Bobby's leadership kidnapped Hope and used her to escape due punishment from man. Word has it there is some secret hideout somewhere. Perhaps this one, here.
Where the hell is Bobby? And little Sally? And Mom Armstrong, they should have been back by now.
Who are we kidding? The police found out hours ago. It's only a matter of time before our whereabouts are tortured out of them. And then it's all Urinetown for the lot of us. What's it like, do you think? Urinetown? Don't even ask.
No one knows for sure.
I got my suspicion.
Oh yeah.
Sure kid, everyone's got suspicions.
So I say, if they're not back soon, we give it to her like her father was gonna give it to us.
People hear lots of things about Urinetown, of course. And that's just the way they like it. For example, a little boy once asked me, is Urinetown actually a nice place to live? Gingerbread houses along golden, rocky canals like Venice, but different. I didn't say yes. I didn't say no either.
I want them bound, damn it! I want that Bobby Strong punished and I want my daughter released.
Well, we're working around the clock, sir, but as the sign says, it's a secret hideout, so...
And no! Your excuse is lock, stock. You've got weapons. Use them.
But sir,
We should hurry, sir. The emergency planning form is waiting.
Yes, of course. Cora.
Oh, that was a close one, Bobby. I thought Barrelson was there for sure.
We'll have to keep them on our toes. At least until the last of these memos are distributed to the other assistant custodians around the city.
Do you think they'll join us?
Tough to say. They're scared the way we used to be scared. But if what they say is true about everyone having a heart, they'll have to join us. Come on, I'll explain along the way.
where did they go, little Sally? Tell me and I'll see things go easy on you.
Easy on me? You mean like sending me to the nice part of Urinetown?
That can be arranged.
I think pretty early police officer locks up my heart for the rebellion. And the way I see it, I'm already in Urinetown. We all are, even you.
Me? In Urinetown?
Sure, the way I see it, Urinetown isn't so much a physical place as it's a metaphysical place.
Oh, damn it! Oh, little Sally! Where the hell did she go? Little Sally, wait! Welcome back. Enjoy what's left of the show. Little Sally, what? I've got a thing.
think they talk about in the square and sing on a fair? How good we are? Any second now, those cops are gonna bust in here and bust us all like a bunch of overripe cantaloupes. So I say, as long as our juice is gonna spill all over this floor here, her juice is gonna spill too. Glad well juice. And we'll see who's better than who. Look at her there, all bound up, gagging tied, with her head full of hair and her heart full of pride. Because I've had enough of an arrogant girl. Big bang boom, let's get tough, playing rough, stop that girl.
Stop that girl! But killing people is wrong! Then why does it feel so right? Help us here in a hole, on the left, on the heart, on the fear, what a shame! In a pot, we'll be here, busting heads, running free.
But we'll teach them to the front when we smell out that shit. Wasn't glad he's doing bad. That's when we go boom, really sing the tree. When we hear the echo of the left, I see the sheep. And of course we're the swell. We is what we say we're with. So let's have that girl. Big! Big! Big bang boom! Yeah!
Oh, yeah, stop! Stop the girl! Yeah! Stop the girl! Stop her! Oh, yeah!
Stop the girl!
Roll the dice, place your bets. In this miserable world, that's as good as it gets. Now let's lick it up, eat the oyster and the pearl, and let's get this party jumping. We get it pumping. Get this party jumping, yeah, let's jump it. Stop that girl!
Bring our message to take the entire world!
Easy, friend. A message like ours looks best under extremely unbalanced circumstances.
Such as we have right here.
Exactly. Now get through.
That's right, the roof.
Straight up! That's the answer. Struck it down with a criminal urinal chain on her Cladwell. Kill her! Hang her! Kill her!
Enough!
Bobby strong.
No one's gonna be killing anybody around here.
Why not?
Oh, because she's our security blanket, that's why.
But we are so afraid, Bobby. Killing her might make us feel powerful for a moment.
Friends, I know you're scared. This has got to be about more than just a vicarious thrill of stringing someone up who can't defend themselves.
But why? We want to hang her as revenge for her father's crimes.
I think he's just in love with her, that's what I think.
Maybe I am.
What?
Maybe I made a promise up there. A promise that from this day forward, no man would be denied his essential right to humanity due to the condition of his pocketbook. That no man in need would be ignored by another, the means to help him. Here and now, from this day forward, because of you, and you, and you, we will look into the faces of our fellow man and not only see a brother, but a sister as well.
What's that supposed to mean?
When did he say that?
I don't remember him saying that.
All I remember him saying was,
that was in the heat of battle. And in the heat, the actual hottest battle. The cry for freedom sounds a little something like, run, freedom, run. run away. My friends, you gotta run, 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 run away. That freedom sun will shine someday. You better run, 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 run away.
I'm frightened!
As well you should be. Freedom's scary. Let the cool wind burn your face and wakes you up. Yes. It's a trickle of sweat. Trickle of sweat. In your feet. You gotta run away. Now don't you fret. Run away. There's a great big clap on the day. And he put his headstrings on the trail. Oh, little leg out back, break the lap away. Run, freedom, run. Freedom, run away.
My friends, you have to run, 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 freedom, run away, freedom, run away, that freedom sun will shine someday.
A 3, 4.
And then you run, run, freedom, run away.
Friends, you gotta run, 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 run away. That freedom sun will shine someday. Run, 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 run. Hallelujah. When it's okay, run to freedom glory. That freedom sun will shine over our great salvation.
What can we do now?
Oh, the police will be on the lookout for us, that's for sure.
When the time comes, we fight the police.
But how?
With blood, guts, brains if we have to. It may take years, and some of us certainly won't make it through the revolution alive. Well, fight on we will, for all the decades necessary.
Decades?
Have got a real plan.
I got a real plan.
Miss Pennywise, how'd you find us?
I had a feeling you'd be here. No one knows the sewer system like you, anybody.
Or you?
Mr. Gladwell would like to talk with you about it.
What about?
He says he wants to discuss the situation with you man to man. He now understands how unhappy the people of this community have become, and he wants to work out a solution with you peacefully.
Now there's a shortcut.
That'll save us all the decades of struggle.
But can we trust him? Mr. Gladwell doesn't want to fight, Mrs. Strong. He just wants his amenities up and running, smooth and natural. That's all he's ever wanted.
What do you think, little Sally?
I think it might be difficult for your love to grow with hope tied to a chair for the rest of her life.
All right, I'll go.
Holy guys! What if it's a trick?
Just a chance I'll have to take, Ma.
What about the girl?
She stays here. Any funny business and she gets it. You tell that.
Gladwell. Sure, I'll tell him. Likewise with the girl. You give it to her, we'll give it to him. Get me?
We'll be careful.
Stay calm, Hope, darling. We'll have you out of this in no time.
Hello, Poppy.
Hello.
So this is the bright new day you were telling me about?
I don't blame you for being angry with me, Hope. But your father left us no choice.
They may not have taught me much at the most expensive university in the world, but they taught me this much. Kidnapping people is wrong.
Really? They taught you that there?
I thought we had something special together, Bobby.
We do have something special together, Hope. But until freedom rules the people of this land instead of fear, love has just about as much of a chance as a baby bunny drowning in a vat of water.
Maybe less.
I'm sorry, but I didn't mean to drag you into all of this.
I guess I don't know what I meant to do.
Look to your heart. I think maybe what you want to find is there.
Oh, wait a minute. When can I see you again? When darkness surrounds you and you lose your way, you have your own compass that turns night to day. It's even before you deep. You still repeating, it's leading you far. Oh, Bobby.
You've caused a lot of excitement over the past few days, Mr. Strong. Gotten a lot of people riled up.
This is only the beginning. The people have just begun to fight.
Confining my daughter against her will? Is that how the people fight?
The people fight by any means necessary.
The streets are ours, Mr. Strong. There's hold up in some underground sewer.
Oh, but they'll be up.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Cladwell. There's been some sort of disturbance over in public amenity number 32, number 15 as well. Word's begun to spread.
People have gathered at all the rest. They're waiting to see what young Bobby will do.
After he meets with you, of course.
Of course. Mr. McQueen! Do you remember the stink years, Mr. Strong? The first few years when the water table started to drop and then just continued dropping? Not many of us thought we had a lot of time back then, and many of us did questionable things. Much like the things that are happening today. There was the looting, of course, and the hoarding. Riots broke out like there was no tomorrow. For there's always a tomorrow if you're tough enough to cling to it. Which is why I called you here tonight.
Ooh.
Some people see me as an evil man.
What?
But the truth is, I'm no more evil than you, or Miss Pennywise, or any of those poor people you insist on trying to lead. I'm just a simple man trying to cling to tomorrow. Every tomorrow. By any means necessary.
Well, what about when the drought is over?
We can always hope, I suppose. But until then, our regimen of controlling the consumption throughout the regulating mechanism of cash must continue.
Ah, yes. The regulating mechanism of cash.
I want you to have this cash, Bobby. And I want you to tell the people the powers that be grant full amnesty involved to those involved in the past week's criminal activities. Just as long as they're willing to go back to the fee schedule posted by the legislature. Don't let it happen again. And have a great time in Rio.
So many tomorrows.
Yes.
But I'm afraid my conscience will cost you more than just a pile of cash, Cladwell.
Bobby, it really is an awful lot of cash.
The only cash I am interested in is free access.
I thought we had an understanding, Bobby.
Then understand this. There truly is a way to that bright new day we've been talking about. We'll find it together. And that means free access.
Free access is impossible.
Then that's what I'll tell the people.
Stop! I will not return to the stink years, Mr. Strong. I will not allow it.
Clyde, what are you doing?
I've spent a lifetime building this company, paying off the police, bribing the political elite, and stuffing out popular resistance as if it were a naughty baby bunny in my hand. My right hand. I've located a pinpoint spot right here, right between these two ears. And I will not let some dreamy-eyed boy who can't even remember the stink years ruin that. To Urinetown with him.
Don't do it, Clapple. There's no telling what they might do to the girl.
That's just a chance I'll have to take.
Really as evil as they say.
You think just because I love my daughter, I'll stop clinging to tomorrow?
Clapple, what are you saying?
To Urinetown with him, Officer Lockstock, with all haste!
Cladwell, Cladwell, Cladwell!
off him. Your hands are as dirty as a child's after sandbox time, and you can wash them soon enough. Wash them to make them Rio no Rio.
Why did I listen to that book? A little writing passes all over the book. That's how that crazy woman made me came in on a shook. Why did I listen to that book?
You lied to us, Gladwell. You told us one thing and then you did another. That's what you did, Gladwell. That's what you did.
Come on then, young Bob. You can't keep screaming all the way down to Urinetown.
But what happens to me happens to Hope.
What happens to you happens to all of us sooner or later.
Rather later than sooner, I'd say.
Oh, but not to Hope. Please, not to Hope.
Now we finally got you. Now you're in our claws. Captured in our city of walls. There's no trial or jury. Nothing to discuss. Now the law is speaking to us.
You'll get your town. You'll get your town.
Now no more fuss.
Let go of me! I have to save Hope! There's no saving Hope now, Miss Pennywise. There may be no saving you. Oh no? Then take that! And that! And this! And a few Why did I listen to that boy? He took the hopes and dreams and filled them with such joy. And it blew all these schools and for shoes I just why did I listen to that?
So what's it like? This Urinetown that I've heard so much about.
That's better for us to show you.
What's this? Where are we?
You, my boy, stand on the very threshold of a new world.
The door is in front of you. Step through and Urinetown awaits.
Or more like a railing, pigeons, a rooftop.
And it's wrong.
A decisive drop.
I guess I still don't understand.
Ha, never fear. The time of understanding is at hand.
Welcome then to the very gates of Urinetown itself.
Why did I listen to that man? My dad went to work and he said he was so glad. Season 3 around so later, I've been mad. Why did I listen to that? Oh, that Urinetown. Oh, that
Look, there's public meeting number 47 in the legislature. And my boy was home. Why, we're just on top of the UGC headquarters building. And this is our town.
Yes, yes it is.
But how can it be that we're in our town and in your town at the same time? Unless, oh dear God, you couldn't have it.
Over you go then.
Wait, you're just gonna throw me off this roof. And that's supposed to be your town? Death is your town?
That's one interpretation.
Why did I listen to my heart? I was told it
Why did I listen to? Why did I listen to? Why did I listen
Shovel in the mop, Mr. Barrel. You know the drill.
Oh, what's taking them so long?
They should have been back by now. Gladwell's not one to dilly-dally.
all night the sirens and screams. Maybe they're celebrating.
me instead!
What? Miss Pennywise!
Seize her! Yes, do whatever you feel you need to, but please, spare the child!
Homecoming. You've been grasping at the knife all your days. Why so giving now?
Because Hope is my daughter. And I am her mother. Yes, Hope, darling, it's true. I am your mother. The one-time lover of Caldwell B. Gladwell. Call me what you will. But it was during the stink years, you see. None of us thought we had much time then, so some of us did questionable things. There was the looting, of course, and the hoarding. There was also the fond farewells, and the late-night trysts. Life was an explosion filled with riots, dancing girls, cheap cabarets,
And love?
yes, and love. There was love like no tomorrow, for there was no tomorrow. But there always is a tomorrow, of some kind or other. Hope after you were born, Caldwell made me promise never to reveal my identity to you, for I was something of a strumpet in my day. But never in my life!
My heart is telling me many things right now, as you can all well imagine. But one thing that's bellowing louder than anything else is that when there is wrong in the world, we must right it. You did a wonderful thing coming here as Pennywise. Mom. And if you can reform yourself, maybe we can reform more than we know. Ladies and gentlemen of the rebellion, if you want to do to me what they did to Bobby, I wouldn't blame you.
Seize her!
But if this righteous rebellion were to peter out in Bobby's absence, sending his memory to oblivion, then I would blame you. All of you. Kill me and the rebellion dies with me. Let me lead you and the rebellion will triumph.
Lead us.
She's mad. Lead you to the very nerve center of my father's empire.
I've got a key!
And the guards know not to question me. But once there, we will question Daddy. Oh dear, yes, we will question him plenty.
Why should we trust you?
Because Bobby, your leader, loved me. And I loved him.
Hope. Dear girl. On behalf of the people of the rebellion, perhaps in time we can learn to love you too.
And isn't that all that really matters? Love. Now let's go do to them what they're ultimately going to do to us.
Yeah.
No less for Satan's daughter. Man gets daughter. Death.
I'm going back down and give it another look. You stay here and guard the street.
I need to ask you, Mr. Lockstock. Have you been having any doubts about Skilling's
It may surprise you to learn that sometimes I do. But the health and security of this town are my primary concern. I love the people of this town, Mr. Barrow, very much. Gladwell's edicts may be their only hope.
And I love you.
I see.
That went very well.
I'm perfectly capable of finding my own way to the legislature, you know. No offense, I don't think Mr.
Officer Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Mr. McQueen?
Not yet, sir. They're still searching the sewer system.
Which is well to be keeping her, I hope. Dear God, Hope, when we meet, I hope that you can find the vastness in your heart to forgive me.
Giving up on me so soon, Daddy?
What?
Almost have an unexpected surprise.
Oh, darling, thank God you're safe.
I'm not safe yet, Daddy. But soon all the people of this land will be safe.
Most of us will anyway.
What?
It's all over, Philando. We've come to take you away.
Take me away? But to where?
To the same place you say, young Bobby, and old Sony.
And all those who cannot want to pay a criminal fee hike.
Freeze him!
Oh, darling, what's the meaning of this?
I've joined the revolution, Daddy. And you? I believe it's time you joined the expat community. And you're in town.
Oh, darling, you have no idea how much you need me.
The only thing we need now is freedom, Daddy. For the people.
And love?
Oh, yes, and love.
That's what I used to think too, during the stink years. But worldwide ecological devastation has the way of changing a man. You're too young to understand this now, Hope, darling. There are so many things in this world you should care more about than love. Food, water, and shelter, for example.
And piles of cash?
It wasn't just piles and piles of cash, Miss Pennywise. It was a lot of cash.
regulated water consumption, sparing the town the same fate as the fate of Urinetown. Hope chose to ignore the warning signs, however, preferring to bask in the people's love for as long as it lasted.
What kind of musical is this? The good guys finally took over and then everything started falling apart?
Like I said, little Sally, this isn't a happy musical.
But the music's so happy.
Yes, little Sally. Yes, it is.
Such a fever! If only I had a cool glass of water, maybe I'd have a fighting chance.
Don't you see, Mrs. Strong? The glass of water's inside you. It always has been.
It has?
Of course it has. Don't you know what you are?
Oh, River!
That's right. We all are. You are the river, I am the river. She is
Why do you say that, little Sally? Don't you think people want to be told that their way of life is unsustainable? If there is a next time, little Sally, I'm sure we can. Well, that's our story. Hope eventually joined her father in a manner not quite so gentle. Mr. McQueen opened a bottling factory just outside of Brasilia, which did rather well until the Amazon dried up. Then he moved. And as for the people of this town, they did as best they could, but they were prepared for the world they inherited, weaned as they were in the legend born of their founding fathers' scare tactics. For when the water dried up, they recognized their town for the first time for what it really was,